Dr. Cascade Sorte is the recipient of the School Biological Sciences Dean's Award for Celebration of Teaching for 2021. Dr. Sorte is dedicated to training students in the lab and the classroom with new and very effective mentoring and teaching approaches. Training undergraduate student researchers has always been an important part of her lab's mission and has been especially meaningful during the pandemic. In addition to her teaching responsibilities, she has devoted significant effort to training and pedagogy, using the science behind teaching and learning to improve and redesign her undergraduate courses, particularly in response to the challenges related to remote instruction and high student-teacher ratios. Dr. Sorte has been successful in converting marine biology to an online format based on pedagogical best practices. Given that most biosci students are targeting careers in health-related fields, she aims to develop students' fascination with the marine environment, as well as skills in critical thinking, an approach that will yield benefits regardless of their future occupations. Dr. Sorte has been designing, implementing, assessing, and publishing the results of a program called Science Writing Integrated Mentoring, or SWIM, executed in her Population and Community Ecology Lab course. Undergraduate participants in SWIM are advised by both graduate student mentors and Dr. Sorte, their instructor. Student comments clearly reflect their appreciation of Dr. Sorte. Their descriptions include enthusiastic, passionate, clear, concise, fair, nice, organized, helpful, and encouraging. And here are some other comments. Dr. Sorte made herself available for hours, given plenty of good advice during class, and provided helpful examples and feedback. Another student writes that Dr. Sorte is adept in explaining the details of the course material. She is very enthusiastic about the subject of the course and is very accessible. Lectures are thorough. Dr. Sorte is very invested in the course and getting to know her students. Expectations and announcements are very clear. Classes include different activities and were not always routine. She provided many different opportunities to learn. Dr. Sorte is very well organized and is able to explain concepts with ease. She is excellent in answering the questions asked by the students and genuinely has a passion for ecology. Definitely one of my favorite teachers at UCI so far. In short, Dr. Cascade Sorte is genuinely deserving of this important celebration of teaching Dean's Award, and the School of Biological Sciences is proud to have nominated her. Again, congratulations to both of our award winners, Dr. Ziba Wunderlich and Dr. Cascade Sorte. Well done.
One of my favorite teaching moments is the moment when the students are so engaged and independent that my role shifts from instructor to facilitator. For example, I teach a marine biology class with about 150 to 200 students, and one of the activities that really gets students talking is when we bring marine organisms in during lecture. We distribute one organism, such as a snail or a crab, to each small group, and the students observe their specimen to figure out what characteristics it has that allow it to survive in its habitat. At times like that, I have to intentionally take a step back to give the students space to generate their own ideas. Another example is helping students do their own independent data collection for class projects. I remember putting together some supplies for a student in my ecology lab that collected her own data outside of class time. We were studying the diversity of plants next to some ponds, and she predicted that this was driven by sediment characteristics. She came up with a way to take sediment cores and dry them on her own. When I see students fully engaged in and even going above and beyond the class assignments, it's incredibly rewarding.